Let's talk about why you want to work with a local expert.
Well, I have a great success story that we did this year down in Lake Forest. We actually had some absentee owners, and to date, we've actually never even met these people, but how did we get that property?
We were actually working with another client, a buyer who wanted to be in this community specifically. So we sent a letter out on her behalf, and months later, these guys reached out and said, hey, we don't live in the area, but we saw your letter. Do you still have a buyer?
Right.
And we have a handful of buyers that are always looking in the area, but that's how we met them and that's how it came to be, but they've never been in the area.
Right, so we discussed over the phone what our marketing plan would be. We discussed pricing, which was actually a little bit higher pricing than what they thought the home would go on. And we actually have a record for that community for that price of square footage. And so we presented the pricing, we presented the marketing plan, and then put the home onto the market. So how did we do it?
Well, we had our 27-step marketing plan. We also door knocked the neighborhood multiple times in preparation for the open houses, letting the community know the home was on the market. We had the home staged, we had it cleaned. We also circle dialed around the community to let the neighborhood know, invited them all to the open house, and then had 2 really busy days of open house. I think we had, 50 people a day through.
Yeah, and I think
for a 1-bedroom condo.
And I think that's important, is that anybody can put a home online, and really the home was going to speak to a buyer, but it's about when you follow up with those buyers and those agents that come through the open house and making sure that if they have any questions, that those are answered either at the open house, because we find so many times there's listing agents that don't know anything about their properties that they're selling, or there's a junior agent in there that's just holding the open house. So we make sure that we're properly prepared. We make sure that we follow up with everybody that spent time to come through on the weekend, and then go back and let everybody know when the offer deadline is. So for that one, I think we did the middle of Monday. We had our counter offers sent out by Tuesday, and we ended up achieving a really nice price point, way above what the sellers thought they were gonna net. And it ended up being a great success story all around. And I wish we would have met them in person, but just to show, I think that when you have a local expert, that really speaks to how much it nets you. Whereas there's a lot of discount agents out there, or a lot of people that work in multiple markets, but they don't really know the market, and that ends up affecting the consumer and the overall outcome.
If you like this content, be sure to like and follow us on Instagram.
We'll see you on the next video.